1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. A meeting of the Federal Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister underway in Islamabad is discussing the overall political and economic situation. The German Foreign Minister arrived in Islamabad today on a two-day visit to hold talks with the Pakistani leadership on matters of mutual interest. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred 3 more Kashmiri youths in Kupwara and Baramulla districts. The United States warns North Korea to face a strong response from the world if it conducts a nuclear test. And now the news in detail. A meeting of the Federal Cabinet with the Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif in the chair is in progress in Islamabad. The meeting is discussing the overall political and economic situation of the country. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has approved the provision of natural gas discovered from former tribal areas to the people immediately. He gave the approval during a meeting with the chairman Fauji Foundation Group, Waqar Ahmed Malik, and the head of the Mari Petroleum, Fahim Haider, who called on the Prime Minister in Islamabad today. The Minister of State for Petroleum, Senator Dr. Musaddiq Malik, and Secretary Petroleum Division were also present in the meeting. During the meeting, the Prime Minister was briefed about the gas reserves discovered from North Waziristan in Bannu. He directed to utilize these gas reserves to help the people get rid of its shortage. The Prime Minister was also briefed about the overall situation of the gas sector and the demand and supply of gas in the country. Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif will address a pre-budget seminar today, which will bring various stakeholders together to discuss challenges and opportunities our economy presents. In a tweet, he said, "We aim to refine ideas for integrated national strategy that encompasses business, information technology, agriculture, with focus on enhancing exports." The seminar will provide an opportunity to renowned businessmen, agriculturists and IT experts to present recommendations on information technology, agriculture, textile business and export sectors. The German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock arrived in Islamabad today on a two-day visit to hold talks with the Pakistani leadership on matters of mutual interest. On arrival at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Khar, and other senior officials accorded her a warm welcome. The German Foreign Minister is visiting Pakistan on the invitation of the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. During the visit, the two foreign ministers will hold delegation-level talks on the entire gamut of bilateral relations and exchange views on regional and global issues. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 more Kashmiri youths in Kupwara and Baramulla districts. The troops martyred the 2 youths during a cordon and search operation in Kandi area of Kupwara district and 1 in Zaluri area of Baramulla district last night. On the other hand, the Indian troops arrested several youths during cordon and search operation in Doda, Kishtwar, Ramban and Budgam districts under the draconian law. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says Ukrainian troops are engaged in fierce street fighting with the Russian soldiers in the city of Severodonetsk in the eastern Donbass region. In his video address, he said, although the Russian army is more powerful, but our troops are repelling their attacks. The industrial city of Severodonetsk has become the main target of the Russian offensive in Donbass region. Meanwhile, in a statement, Ukraine's defense ministry said Russia is also sending more troops and equipment to its drive to capture the major city of Luhansk. Russia has imposed sanctions on 61 American officials, including Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm, and leading defense and media executives. In a statement, the Russian Foreign Ministry said, as per these sanctions, 61 American nationals have been debarred from entering Russia. Moscow has taken the step in retaliation for constantly expanding American sanctions against Russian political and public figures. The United States has warned North Korea to face a strong response from the United States, South Korea, and the world if it conducts a nuclear test. Addressing a news conference in Seoul after her meeting with South Korea's Vice Foreign Minister, the American Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman said any nuclear test would be in complete violation of the United Nations Security Council resolutions. Cricket. The first match of the three-match one-day international series between Pakistan and the West Indies will be played tomorrow at Bulletin Cricket Stadium. The match will start at 1600 hours Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.